Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what can you expect in your life for the upcoming 10 days. Now as always, you have three piles in front of you. When it comes to making your choice, please make sure to pick one according to feathers, the imagery, or if not, you can use one of these elements to make your choice. I'll give you some time for your selection and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days, and we have a lot, so stay tuned for it. And for you, the message pile 1 is you and your loved ones are safe. So if there's anybody worried about something to do with a loved one or yourself or your connections with them, then there is nothing for you to worry about. You guys are safe together, and even if you're like farther away from each other, you guys are good. I'll give you your tarot. You have 6 of swords, 9 of pentacles, 4 of pentacles, and you have the ace of swords. All right, I feel like in the upcoming week, things are very sorted for you. You're very clear about what you need to make your priority, and you're very clear about what to put in the back burner. You'll not really have any kind of confusion in place over the next 10 days. Now, it is almost a sense that you're getting out of difficulties. Like the times that were tough for you are on its way out, and you can expect smoothness when it comes to things. You can expect things to proceed as per your plan over the next 10 days. And the way I see this is, you're doing things that you feel is comfortable. You're not taking any major risks over the next 10 days, or you're not doing something drastically different. You're doing things as per your usual patterns, and that is why you're so much in your own element out here. Financially, this is an excellent time period for you over the next 10 days, okay? And you're going to be very happy with where you're placed in your life. You are going to be spending a great deal of money sometimes on things that you are, really fond of. This is not something that you need. This like, oh, I love this, and hence I'm going to be buying that for myself. Okay, you're also very likely to spend money on your family, the demands of your family, or something your family likes. That is coming through for you. Okay, once again, when it comes to your career, things will proceed much more easily now. Especially in the past, if you've especially come across certain obstacles, things are clearer and smoother for you as you proceed. Now, the next 10 days is actually a period of physical activity where you may have to move around quite a lot, or one day you're going here, second day you're going there, but there's a lot of movement happening, physical movement happening. For some of you may also start a new exercise routine. So this may be starting yoga, this could be starting with gymming, some kind of fitness routine. Okay, but you're very physically active over the next 10 days. And also, there is this beautiful kind of healing coming through when it comes to life. The way I see this is the relationships, especially that were fractured, because of a misunderstanding or some things going haywire in the past, especially the past 2 years. You guys may have been people who've suffered from some relationship going wrong, but things are starting to heal at this point of time. And this is happening because at a personal level for you, there is a deeper amount of emotional and, sort of a psychological healing happening in place. But healing is in place, so you don't really have to worry about anything. Now, interestingly, the upcoming 10 days is a spiritually very rich time for you. So you may open yourself up to newer spiritual guidance, or you may sort of ascend a level when it comes to your spirituality, okay? There is also some sort of advice coming your way when it comes to your spirituality, and which elevates your standards. That is also coming through. Once again, meditation for clarity. See, the reason why clarity is coming for you, because you're very careful about things. You're not really doing anything that is out of ordinary. You're playing it safe, which is why you're very clear about how to proceed when it comes to your life. I'm going to be giving you messages for your relationship. Let's see what's in store. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great bond is one that both supports and challenges. So basically, when it comes to relationships, balance is going to be important. If you like to give advice to somebody else, be in the habit of taking that as well. Only then that is a balance. When you doing something for somebody, is somebody doing that back for you? So that is something that you have to ask yourself and bring about that if it is not in place currently. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to your soul. So basically, whatever you want to do, ask your heart what is the right direction, because your heart is the only one who can give you the right answers right now. Yeah, and I'll give you one more. Okay, time. You're trying too hard, give it time. So once again, when it comes to relationships, if you're like trying too hard to make things work or trying to fix something, there is no reason for you to push things beyond a point. You know, some things take time, but eventually it all falls into place. And when it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So don't sort of guess and second guess. It's okay to make mistakes when it comes to your matters of the heart as well. If you're wrong, you learn, and if you're right, well, you're right. Okay, now I'm going to give you your tea leaf cards to see what clarification is coming, because tea leaf cards always have great insights to give. Love, deep affection and caring. So once again, no, it's a week of love. Okay, especially when it comes to your family and especially close relationships, that's coming through. Advice from a friend. Once again, when it comes to the spiritual guidance, sometimes it may come from a friend. You know, all of a sudden you're just having a conversation and there is something which is very normal but has a very, very huge spiritual background to it. That may happen. Honor and respect will come to you. So something that you do will give you a great deal of respect in the upcoming 10 days. Yeah. Once again, you have great happiness, and great happiness after a long time. Yeah, after a long time. Okay, that's very, very specific that I'm really picking up here. You'll receive a gift. So for some of you, you're actually coming across a gift. Maybe a friend will give it to you or a family member, but you're going to be receiving it. Family matters. So there's something happening with regards to your family. Yeah, and please understand this with regards to your family. Try and be a little bit still. Don't react immediately. Yeah, that's very, very important. And last one, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So once again, there is a journey in place for you. Sometimes it can be like a spiritual journey, because that is a journey that you're undertaking over the next 10 days. Or sometimes it could actually be a physical journey, which may help you. Yeah. Now, I'll give you messages from Baba. Let's see what Baba has to say. Humility. Be humble in life, be humble in devotion. So when it comes to matters of the heart, you know, and matters of especially spirituality, be humble. Because the more humble you get, the more you get spiritually. And do not doubt, never doubt the power of Baba. So have faith. More than anything, you know, if you have faith, even the things that are not supposed to happen will happen for you. Don't give up on your faith. And crush negativity. So once again, if you allow negativity to have a place in your life, it's time for you to crush it and then believe that only positive things are possible. And you'll see things actually start to transform for you. If you doubt, then it doesn't happen. Yeah? And if you have faith, everything comes to you. I'll give you your letters and numbers. You have A, you have 18, you have 8 again, you have 12, you have 19, you have F, you have E, you have Fae, okay, like fairies. Okay, so if you guys are one of them, then your connection with fairies may get stronger. You have G, you have I again, you have 2, you have a blank tile, A again, okay. Gaia, once again your connection with Mother Earth could strengthen. Yeah, get strengthened once again. Or using herbal remedies to treat anything that is unresolved when it comes to you. This could be Ayurveda or any other herbal treatment that you may be aware of. You have A, S, sorry, you have R, you're far. Once again, travel is possible for you, especially slightly farther away from where you are. Okay, listen. You guys need to listen. And once again, you had the message of advice from a friend. So keep your ears open, okay? Because there's something important coming your way. Maybe some kind of news. D. And you have M. Now, oh, you have DM. So for some of you, you may have to check your DMs because you may get a special message, especially because you had a message of hearts there and love being really, really strong. So once again, getting a message from slightly far away. Yeah, that's also possible for you. Okay, so far, message from a different town, a different city, that is on the cards as well. And once again, you have C. Yeah. So something to do with sea, like walking on the beach, maybe that may happen for you. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive as far as your upcoming 10 days are concerned. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. Alright, we start with Moonology. Now your dreams need a practical plan. You know, you guys, pile 2, you have great amount of dreams. But if those dreams are not backed by action and planning, it's not going to happen. So please, whatever dreams you have, sit down with a pen and paper and chalk out an action plan for it to come true more quickly than normally it would. Yeah, once again, you have the Sun. Oh wow, you have the Fool, you have 7 of Wands, and you have Ace of Cups. Oh, I love this so much. See, it's like, you know, in the upcoming time, the times are really happy for you. So the next 10 days you may experience really this good vibe overall, or you may be extra enthusiastic about certain things. For some of you, you could be making plans to go away, maybe on a trip, or just taking some light-hearted carefree time to just relax. But this feeling of goodness, this feeling of happiness that is present for you over the next 10 days. And this is because you're open. You're open to newer circumstances, you're open to new people, you're open to newer experiences. Because it's like you're throwing the caution to the wind. You're like, I'm going to take a chance on things. I'm going to see how things goes. Little bit of impulsive behavior is also on the cards when it comes to you, but it is okay for you to be impulsive. It's better than playing it safe when it comes to you guys, okay? So once again, trips are on the cards, and impromptu trips that you were not expecting before. Like these could be, you know, last minute plans that, okay, you know, let's go there, and you pick up your bags and go there. Stuff like that could really, really be happening when it comes to you. But remember this, in all of these beautiful things that are happening, there may be one point where somebody is really not happy with you, or somebody is really opposed to your point of view, and then you may have to stand your ground and say, this is what I want, and this is how I'm going to be doing things when it comes to my life, okay? And maybe this is what is a little bit of, you know, changing things for you. In the past, you may have been people who've like listened to everything that the other person had to say, but now you're like, okay, I'm going to stand my ground. If this is something that I want to do, I'm going to be doing it, okay? It's like this new beginning in a sense. Yeah, overall that is what I'm getting. Yeah, now you also have things working out magically for you, okay? Now it's almost like you did not expect this, but it's as if by magic everything falls into place, okay? This is beautiful synchronicity that is happening, and I feel like it's long due for you. Once again, manifestation. This is about the life that you've manifested for yourself, or for some of you, you could also be in the process of manifesting something for the future. Maybe you're going to be making plans for the upcoming week or for the upcoming year for that matter. But you're very, very much in the journey of manifestation. And once again, manifestation with a little bit of planning both together will take you very, very far along when it comes to your life. But overall, the vibe is beautiful. However, there are some relationships when it comes to your life, pile 2, that you need to assess a little bit. See, there are certain relationships that sort of leave you not happy when it comes to things. This may also cause you a little bit of sleepless nights or a little bit of hurt on your part. So please assess how much you're giving when it comes to these relationships. And if you feel like this is a relationship that is not contributing to my wellness, take a step back. Okay, because you cannot be the giver all the time. That is what is coming through. And once again, there is this beautiful vibe of harmony. There is this beautiful vibe of abundance, prosperity, where money is not a problem. You are relaxed about it and you are very much on the top of your game. This is harmony at its very, very best. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you messages for your relationship. So let's see what messages are coming through. I'll give you these. Oh wow, oh no wonder. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this is just this beautiful union all along. It's like all parts of your life are almost coming into this synchronicity. Once again, as if by magic that is happening. I love the vibe. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. So once again, your life is changing. Things are shifting. Things are shifting when it comes to your love life also. And just go with the flow. Especially when it comes to relationships, and don't try to sort of put your thing forward. Yeah? Don't plan anything. That's what I'll tell you. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So once again, the shifting cycles are actually working to your advantage. Things are going to transform to the better. Embrace through each other, you find missing pieces. I love the vibe. Okay, so basically that is what is happening for you. You will find missing pieces through your partner in the upcoming 10 days. Now I'll also give you your tea leaf card. So let's see what's coming through. A good advice from a wise person. So over the next 10 days, you may receive some kind of advice relating to planning, the one that you're doing. Yeah, or you're supposed to be doing. So once again, certain areas may require certain assistance and you may get it from another person. Dealings or relationship with an older man. So maybe advice from an older man is also possible, or your relationship with this person is also important. Compliments from an admirer. So somebody clearly admires you and this person may actually say it out loud to you, but you're clearly admired. That much I can tell you. Hard work ahead. Yes, hard work is ahead, because probably you're very much into wishful thinking, and that is to be converted into plans and then hard work for things to actually work out for you. Karma, you will reap what you've sown. Once again, if you do good, you get back good. If you do not so good, then you get back too. So be careful about the karma and the things that you're putting ahead of you. And last one, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So certain amount of money is coming your way, yeah, which should make you very happy. And once again, it is good fortune. The vibe is beautiful, really good. That much I'll tell you. Now I'll also give you messages from Sai Baba. So let's see what messages Baba has for you. Solution, there shall be light. A solution to your problem is at hand. So once again, if there's any problem that you're going through, you will find solution when it comes to your problem. And hard work. Once again, we have two cards about hard work. So once again, you may have a lot of dreams, you may want a lot of things, you want to manifest a lot of things, but that has to be backed by effort on your part. So put in the effort and you'll be rewarded. A reason, your mind is restless, let your intellect control your mind. So the thing is, you may have a lot of plans, but it's like because of your restless mind, you cannot actually put it to action. Then you have to really calm down and do one thing at a time and make sure that you complete it and move it out of the way. And last one, grace of Guru. Baba's grace is upon you, use it well. So either way, the grace of Baba is in your life. Now you just have to use it well. I'll give you your letters and numbers. Alright, you have number 15, you have 22, you have S, you have A, Y, H, if you have something to say, just say it, okay? Communication is important even if somebody doesn't agree with you. Okay, so, and you have soy, so maybe you're cooking something with soy sauce. And okay, putting, you have a hat. So once again, you may be putting on a hat, going to a seashore maybe, or otherwise, putting on a different hat, like playing a different role. That is also possible. Now you have T again. 26 R. Number 10. You have 20. You have B. You have F. You have C. You have Hare, okay? So once again, it's all about receiving. So let yourself receive as well. That's coming through. And you have 5. You have E. You may be visiting a store, going shopping. Yeah. And you have S. And you have T again. And you have B. Once again, you have pet store. So again, visiting the pet store, if that is something you've been wanting to do, then you may do that, or getting a pet or having a relationship with a pet, that is also on the cards for you. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that I have for you for the upcoming 10 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. And somebody is actually bursting crackers in the background. So I just get a feeling like, you're going to be receiving some kind of good news. Yeah, and look at this. You have prosperity lies ahead. So money-wise, financially, the upcoming period is going to be super, super good for you. And I feel like this is a result of all the hard work that you have put in. This is not something that you're getting lucky about. Yeah, you have from your tarot Lovers, Hanged Man, the Empress. Oh wow, look at that. You have like all the major arcana. So the next 10 days are actually very important when it comes to life. It's like you're putting a lot of new dreams in place, but you're also taking practical steps to make sure that the dreams actually come true for you. And you're not in any kind of hurry, you're like, you'll take your time, you'll decide what you want in your life, and you will make sure that you get there. Prosperity is in your life, and prosperity is booming. That is something I'll tell you. And this prosperity is coming because of certain choices that you make. And in fact, in the upcoming 10 days, you may also be making important choices for your future. Taking important decisions for your future will actually sort of make your life something better, is what I'm seeing here. The upcoming 10 days is also spiritually very important, because it's almost like your spiritual life is getting an upgrade. Yeah, that is what I see. You're also changing your mind about a couple of things. You're like, okay, maybe my perspective was a little limited, and now I see things better. And because of which, you shift your stance and things actually work perfectly for you, is what is coming through. But remember this, the upcoming 10 days are excellent for setting new plans. So especially for those people who sort of, set their goals or intentions at the beginning of the year, maybe you want to prepone it to the upcoming 10 days, because it's like the time is very, very prosperous for you. The time is very lucky. And if you make the use of this time, you'll realize that you get a lot more than you expected in the return in the upcoming time. For a couple of you, you may be also very much in the zone of self-care. You want to take care of yourself. You want to make sure to live a good life, and that's exactly what you're doing. For a couple of you, spending time with somebody you really, really love is also on the cards. And for a couple of you, deeper commitment is on the cards as well. Probably deciding to become a couple, or deciding to get engaged, deciding to get married, or for some of you, marriage is actually on the cards as well. But things are really, really looking good for you. And I'll tell you this, the upcoming 10-day period is just prosperous, because each pile had a beautiful message. So I'm so glad that this is the time and age we are getting into. However, you're being cautioned moderation. So once again, don't eat too much, don't sleep too much, don't put in too much efforts, like you will be having some kind of burnout. Whatever you do in the upcoming 10 days, do it moderately. Moderation is the key word for you for the upcoming 10 days. Oh wow, look at that. Commitment. So once again, for a couple of you, you may be getting into some kind of commitment. Now this could be a romantic commitment, or this could be a commitment at work, or a commitment when it comes to your business, but something is really getting fixed. That is what I'm getting. Things are really coming together beautifully in the upcoming 10 days. However, the upcoming 10 days are actually good for you to make certain changes. You feel like, okay, this part of my life is not aligned. Maybe I should really make changes here. So it is a time of great change for you. And it is also a time of the right kind of changes for you, which will help you in your future life. So identify one area and change it every single day, starting from the upcoming week. And also healing water. So it's like your life is healing. I won't tell you that your relationships are healing, your health is healing, or your work is getting healed, like your emotions towards your work are getting healed. Every area is receiving an upgrade, a healing that is coming through for you. Yeah. Now, I'm also going to be giving you messages about your relationships. So let's see what those messages are. Okay. Oh wow, this one wants to come out. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So once again, I feel like you're letting go of resentments in the upcoming 10 days, or you're at least trying to do that. Yeah, it's because you're healing yourself. You're like, okay, certain things are not worth my time, so I'm not going to give it attention. And that is called healing. That is called growing up and maturing, because that is the process that is on you. Freedom, absolutely. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. For you, pile 3, if you guys are single, you have a clear path when it comes to your romantic life. If you want love, love will come. If you don't want love, love will stay away. You have the freedom to decide now. Yeah, because you're healing, and once a person is healed, they make the decisions. And playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So something is getting healed, and you're being healed inside out. And there's playfulness in place. It's beautiful. And sacred union. Look at that. You have the card of commitment, you have like lovers, you have the empress. It definitely is a sacred union, or the time for the sacred union is very close. So honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Whichever relationship this is, if you have a crush on somebody, whether it is your romantic partner or your future partner, the union is a sacred one, and it is meant to be. And last one, twin flames. It's because you belong together, which is why you feel that great draw towards each other. It's that undeniable bond. It's almost like you guys are soulmates. That is what I have. Yeah. Now, okay, I need to give you your tea leaf cards first, and then I'll give you your messages from Sai Baba. All right. Great worry over nothing. So once again, if you're worried about something specific, there's no need for you to worry about. Okay, you're just overthinking. That is what I see. Career, once again, the focus is on your career. So especially when it comes to your career, good times coming through. You'll be really happy when it comes to your work in the future. Pay attention to your work, but remember, just because the career wise it's a good time doesn't mean you don't pay attention to it. You have to pay attention to it, because that is work. It has to be like worship. It has to be something that you really love to do and not a chore. And if you're doing something that feels like a chore, you're not doing the right kind of work. That's something I'll tell you. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So once again, your life is heading towards a major change. And it's like the things are just starting to get better. You're just seeing the first signs of life. There is so much more to come. There is so much more goodness to come. That is what I really see here. Dealings or relationship with a man is going to be important. So once again, you're going to be dealing with a man. and your relationship with this person is really, really highlighted. And position of authority. So once again, you could be receiving some kind of position of authority. So you're going to be really happy with this. Once again, your career was highlighted here. Pleasure with a close friend. So for some of you, you could actually be spending time with a close friend. Going to the spa, the salon, having a cup of tea, coffee, or just having those lovely conversations. And last one, plenty of material things. Wow, things are starting to really, really look good for you, especially because, already the first thing was prosperity lies ahead. I'll give you messages from Baba and let's see what Baba has to say. I'm sure there's going to be one message about prosperity because that's like the theme for you. A look within. God is within you, in your heart and mind. So once again, when it comes to your spiritual life, once again you're starting to look within. And once a person starts to look within, they've found the right road. Faith. Have faith, Shraddha above all else. So once again, your faith will move mountains for you. So you may be the kind of people who've already manifested this prosperity. Yeah, by just having faith, by never giving up, but that is what it is. In his infinite compassion, Baba grants wishes. Pray to him. So once again, you just have to keep praying. You have to keep asking because your faith is clearly bringing you a lot of things. That is what I see. Oh wow, didn't I just say this? Like, you'll definitely get a message about abundance because that is the whole vibe. Abundance in relationship, abundance in spiritual life, abundance overall. And this is because, as I said, all areas of your life are starting to heal. And once healing takes place, inside out especially, things start to really, really look good. Yeah, I'll give you your letters and numbers. Oh wow. Let's see. I wasn't expecting that. FOIE. You have 23. You have A. You have O. M. O again. G. 26. 3. 16. Number 8, number 4, 12, 11, you have I again, number 30, okay, you have I again, you have L, and again you have the law of attraction. So once again, whatever is coming, you're attracting it towards you. That is what I see. And you have N, you have A, and you have L again. Yeah, but overall these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to the upcoming 10 days. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye.